Okay, welcome back to Reflections with Clinton and Lindsay. And as I promised you, big star in the studio for this program. Want to welcome this man. We have a very special relationship. Since, let me introduce you. Robert French.
Respect, Mr. Lindsay. How you doing,
How
sir?
you doing?
Enough respect and love, because
Yes.
you're a man who a far I come from.
Far. Was it 1984, 85?
84.
84.
Yes.
And I tell this story because, the history is there, and I try to tell the stories. And you have a very unique story that I will tell the TV audience.
Yeah.
But when I play your song on the radio, I always tell the radio audience. Your first trip to America.
Yes.
The airline, I think it was here Jamaica.
It was
here Jamaica.
It was here Jamaica.
And they had, as usual, delay
and all of that, yeah.
You were booked to be at the Apollo Theater.
Yeah.
The world famous
Apollo.
Theater.
As I come into New York City, that was a day and a night where I just go straight to the Apollo.
Yes, because you came in late, couldn't stop off to the hotel.
Yes, because
so we said the best thing to do just take you straight
to the Apollo
You
Theater.
change in the car. You change your clothes.
Yeah.
You came out, they just put you on stage. What was that like? I mean,
well,
to be coming in for the first time,
right,
and to the Apollo Theater?
Yes, well, it was a great experience for me because guess what? A lot of people don't get that chance.
Even when they've been here, coming here for 40 years.
Yes, a lot of people never been to the Apollo where, and even then, Mr. Lindsay, when I come in that time, and I hear that I'm going to the Apollo, I didn't even know how big was the Apollo and what the Apollo was like,
right.
Because I sit to myself say, oh, me hear them say me I go to the Apollo.
That's right.
I say, all right then, we could go to the Apollo. When we go to the Apollo, I'm going to see all the stars that will perform in the Apollo.
Yes.
Me I say to myself, wow. Me I'll drop and say to myself, at this,
the Apollo,
the world, to the place where...
After years, you realize that was an accomplishment that...
Great accomplishment, because guess what? Going to the Apollo where Michael Jackson,
James Brown,
and the whole of these people. Me I say to myself, I'm blessed.
Yes.
Because it's a blessed moment to know that I come from Jamaica and reach the Apollo Theater and still do a great performance in the Apollo Theater.
It was a great thing. Who you opened for?
Yes, I remember. It was Master Griffiths, Ken Booth was there. I remember Ken Booth, Delroy Wilson was there.
Yes.
And I know Master Griffiths was there.
And Judy Mowat.
And Judy Mowat.
Now, you are a young artist, your first trip to America, and you're opening for these icons. You know what I mean? That was like...
traveling with the stars.
And after that, you came back several times. We
yeah.
worked for years and years.
And you have to give thanks to you because, at them young stage in Jamaica, and me I try to get the bus and me I bus the place and me see you come one day and say to me, say French, come on, we have to go foreign because them want you up there.
Yeah, because you have that big song that
on the dance floor, which Barris
wrote that song
yes,
for
and
you. And
we have a couple more songs like What More Do You Want and the Joe Gibbs catalog and all of that. Yeah.
Right.
So coming with all of these icons and stars, which is.
How did you get started though? Because I remember you're from Nannyville.
Right, I'm from Nannyville. But how me get started is that I got a studio. One of the days, I could find out that I have a classmate that in father owned the studio, which was Joe Gibbs and Rocky Gibbs.
Right.
And then
I never knew that. I knew you were close to him.
Right, but me and Rocky used to go KC together.
Ah.
And then him leave and go to JC.
Right.
But me and him did always have that good band and things. So when we go to the studio today, I'm a find out that Joe Gibbs. Me get beaten the day that too, Because me get beat up, them say, me not for come make a straight, me a straight boy. Me a straight boy, me not for stay in the studio yard.
Yeah.
When me go to the studio, I see Dennis Brown, I see Barrington Lee, I see so much great stars, I see Dillinger and all of them. Me say
Joe
to
Gibb
myself,
was
say,
carrying the swing at the time.
Them beat me, I go back there. And I did go back there. And the day when I go back there, I see Rocky Gibbs. And I'm walking him and say, what you doing? You know, my father owned the studio. I'm
Whoa,
say, what?
that's all you wanted to hear.
That's what I want to hear. Some say, I'm say, Rocky, you know, say, me can't sing.
Yeah.
And I say, come on, I know if I was cool, I never hear you sing. I say, you know, me can't sing. Then I sing theme. I'm say, wow. Him say, all right then, cool, me I go put you in the studio.
Right.
I'm gonna get my first chance to go into the studio with a Barry Salmon written song.
Yes.
I'm gonna go into the studio and I start singing on the dance floor. And everybody get it, they stand up and I look at me good and say, boy, you know, you gonna do it, you gonna boss it out.
But how did you, obviously you had a relationship with Barry prior to going to the studio.
Me and Barry's been have a relationship from a way back because I love the music so much. I miss to always I go Aquarius.
Aquarius, and that's where you say, Skateland and so.
Yeah, me and Barry's is really a long-standing and a whole of years with a friend.
Yes.
Because me did always, and always said to me, say, boy, French, come and me down them wings and my coach me and show me certain things. And from there, I was at Black Solidarity too, which is Tristan Palmer. And so, then I'm going to do my thing until one of the day them now, just say, put out the big tune now with Joe Gibbs. And like that.
So when did the producing bug bite you? When did that? Because you, to me, when you start producing some tunes with the melody,
Johnny P,
Major Worries. Hey, let me ask you a question. You have any unreleased Major Worries now?
Yeah, I have unreleased Major Worries.
Okay, good.
I
know that gonna come out somewhere sometime.
I have unreleased Major Worries, but guess what happened? The bug bite me when I tell you me stay as a young youth coming up. Me like for help. And if me make something out of the business, me like turn it over. Right. And the only way to turn it over is to go back to the business. Right. So I go back to the business and I start see where I like the business to do the production part of it and all of that. So I start produce other people with the little that me have and then start introduce them and tell them that boy, yeah, we can make a career out of you and all of that. So
that's how you approach Courtney Melody?
Yes, I approach Courtney Melody, not even Courtney Melody. Remember, I did have Cutty Ranks, I did have Johnny P, I did have Butcher Bantan, all of them.
Yes.
See? So all of them used to carry them, go to the studio and then, you know.
When you look back and you see all these guys you just mentioned, I know superstars, Abuju Bantan, do you get any sort of satisfaction out of that, knowing that
I feel good, Mr. Lindsay, because knowing that their kids can heat too, that's a plus for me.
Yes.
Because you have to give a man a chance. You have to go back to your roots.
And that's my philosophy too.
Yeah, you have to give.
You have to give.
If you don't give back, something wrong. Because me here, all these time now with like the Bounty Killer and all of them giving back. Me like that.
Yes.
Because at least them show the trend when me set from them time. Because really, sometimes I'm driving at the I'm go certain places and me hear them say, me hear an artist on the radio, them say Robert French. It make me feel so
good, right. Yeah. Even though you didn't get that monetary reward.
That's right.
And
it's not even a monetary thing, so to speak.
Right. We were working on a
love of the music.
Love of the music.
Love of the music.
And I remember you when you had that I moved my office into Mount Vernon.
Right.
And by that time now you had a
record store
downstairs. And I could tell when the gang comes because you could hear it from every day and the whole of the music turn up loud.
Mary J. Blige, Christopher Williams, Jeff Fred, the YGs, everybody come to that store. And that store is a store that is set in Mount Vernon just to highlight the reggae. But me find out say all of the rappers them and all of these people love the reggae. I miss Big Daddy Kane walk come out in the store and all of these people. That means say, wow.
You know something though, Robert, a lot of these guys in those days had the Caribbean Jamaican connection.
Yes.
But they didn't really
Have
reveal them at the time.
Right, and they never have the walkway
Right.
how to get into the reggae,
right,
so
right.
to speak. So
Right.
I am the first one who put Evody under reggae.
You're telling me.
And-
I remember this song you put him, yourself, and Brigadier Jerry.
Right.
You remember
And
that?
I bring Evody to Supercat.
Oh, that was your
And
connection.
yes, and when I bring him to Supercat, Supercat tell me that at the Actree, that those days, he
Yes,
say,
Actree.
boy, I don't really want to meet nobody, you know. Because, you know, Supercat, the dog is frisky
still that
and
way.
all of that, yeah. And I said to Super, I said, no, you need to meet the youth, you know.
Yeah.
The youth have a lot of clothing and the business. And then, so it happened.
Right.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Every
To this
day and
day,
Supercat.
until Evody passed. They
Yes,
were very close.
and Bujo Bant and me scope people for link with Bujo, and then the same thing we do for Steely and Clevey.
Oh,
we
yeah.
bring them up
Up
for
to
come play on a platinum album.
Oh, wow. With Bujo, when was the last time you saw him? And what the vibe was like when you
When I
last
see
saw
Bujo, him say, I come in and I have this business place in Jamaica where I have this vegetarian thing. 'Cause you know French. Me always have good- me and him a thing. So I have this vegetarian store. So him come there, cause him part there, man, and wife part there in the morning, Lana, and then him come there one morning with the kids them. I take them over to Woolman's Prep. I'm say, come here, Pitney, you know, come here. You know who you see? I him make it all right, you know.
Nice.
You know, him and the man will set the
Say-
trend, you
say-
know.
yes, yes.
So I said to him, say, boy, Bojo, I just give thanks, you know,
Yeah,
say,
that's a good way
me
to
do
show
something for you. And
appreciation.
him show me enough love.
Nice.
And all the while him always make the people know, say, Robert French is the first producer.
You know, there's always I have this question for you, because I'm always baffled by this.
Yeah.
How do you spell French?
F-F-R-E-N-C-H, yes.
So I've seen it even you come out of your stable with one F, and I'm like,
No.
it's two F.
It's two F.
F-F-R-E-N-C-H.
It's full force French. It's a full force.
And I've seen, you know, and I was listening to another radio station a couple months ago, and they were interviewing that guy out of Canada. They would do this magic moment,
Leroy Gibbons.
Leroy Gibbon, and they asked him, is it Gibbon or Gibbons?
Okay.
Because you see both with the S,
S,
and
yeah.
without the S.
Right.
And they say officially it's Gibbon.
Right.
But people love it so much that
They
they
say
put an S.
Gibbons. Yeah.
Give him an extra S.
Yeah.
And
But it's a F-F-R-E-N-C-H. And it's
But which one you prefer though?
FF.
You really prefer FF?
Yes, because it make me different.
Ah.
Because remember, you know, you have some Frenches, you know, where the name started one F.
Right,
And
right.
you have some French where the name started two.
Two. And you are from that
Yeah.
tribe.
And
Yeah, that's right.
no color barrier, but the white ones with one F.
Ah.
And the black one with two F.
Right.
And I can't even go back in time and find out why, but that's how
what
it is.
You have taken a break from the music industry
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
And
Not saying a break.
it's a break. Because you don't put out nothing. What you call it?
No, but if me never put out nothing, Mr. Lindsay, there's some force of me into the music.
Into the music. Because you're one of those, you used to have a platinum series. What was
Right,
that?
with artists only.
Artists only.
Yeah.
Was a platinum one,
Platinum
two,
1,
three.
2, 3, and all of them go Billboard.
Yes. And I want to tell you, each one would carry a set of songs
Yes.
that I'm so glad I was able to have them back then. That
Yes.
today,
Yes.
when I play, let's say, Morgan Heritage, Love of the Common People,
Yeah.
or play something that, you know, from Luciano that is not
That's
available.
right.
I'm going to say, yo, where you get that from? I know it's a Robert French production, and that's what I can say.
It was just a production where I accumulate, and sometimes, you know, I go to producers who I know we have a good song to, and I collaborate it and put it on the platform.
Put it on the platinum.
Yes.
How many did you do in that series?
I think it's around 5.
Around 5.
Yeah.
Right. And if you're interested, go find what's the official name? The platinum, the series.
Platinum 1, 2, 3, 4.
Reggae Platinum
Reggae
or-
Platinum.
Yeah.
Reggae Platinum.
Reggae Platinum 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go search and go online and find them.
Because Christian, who was VP, used to say, French, I can't believe. But, you know, them are the reggae goal.
Yeah, reggae goal.
So
yes.
me come with the verse, platinum.
Yes. Hey, you know, it was a big seller because I remember I looked forward to the series.
Right.
From 1 to 3 because, like I said, you get some gems and those songs and those CDs.
Some good songs. Yeah.
Before now, the last time I saw you was at the Barry Hammond birthday party in Miami.
Yeah.
And it goes back to show that after all these years,
yes,
you and Barry still tight.
I'm a dopes man. And I have to tell everyone this. Barry Hammond will forever be my friend.
Nice.
And no matter what him do, no matter where him go, no matter what him do, and people sometimes ask, oh, you know, they're there with Barry's. But sometimes Barry's no want him go, they gonna do film thing, and I'm gonna do my thing because me don't really want to shine just on Barry Hammond, I want to shine on me.
As a matter of fact, he's gonna be in town
shortly this
weekend.
Yes.
I am sure I'm gonna meet you backstage.
Well,
are you gonna go?
Yeah, man, I want to turn up because Barry's my family support him because my daughter got father too, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and me and Barry's Hammond come from 37, 38 years.
That's whatever. Now, the other day when we hook up, you sent me a new song.
Yes.
Loving You.
No, the name of it, Mr. Lindsay, let me correct that, is Every Day of My Life.
How will you say? Now that me I sing today. I'm going to say Loving You every day of my life.
Yeah, every day of my life.
Okay, so the official title, because it hasn't been released yet.
Right.
So the official title gonna be Every Day.
Every Day of My Life.
So when I go back to studio tomorrow,
Every Day of My Life.
Cross out Loving You.
It's Loving You in the song, but it's Every Day
of My Life. Why did you choose that part of the title for the title instead of Loving You?
Every Day of My Life, me always love this lady.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Is this an indication that we can expect some more stuff from you, Robert?
Of course, I'm not gonna leave now because here's what happened. I have known that the business need my vocals, so to speak, and some good songs.
Haven't I told you that 7 million times?
Yeah, that's true.
French, you need to come back into the business.
Yeah, but you see, nothing happened before time, you know.
Right,
and we did always have some other hiccups along the way because me have a daughter, she'd have go through a lot of problems.
Right.
And she'd have scoliosis and what part thing that, man. I'm a heart that.
Right.
And
how is she now?
She's great, man. She's a superstar, man.
Nice,
she had a model.
Nice.
You know?
Nice.
But there's a lot of things a lot of people don't know. And there's a lot of up and down.
And that's part of life. Yeah. You know, we all have our ups and downs, and
we have to fix them, and then we'll come back to what we love. So we fix all up a little things, and then we come back now to what I love. Because
now, this, before we came on camera, you also talk about working on an album.
Yeah, working on an album. Right now we have the EP ready, we have the album ready, but we're working on the first single, second single, then we go to the EP, then we go to the album.
Right. And I'm sure fans around the world gonna be happy to hear this news. That
well, I'm always trying to please my fans. So
where's your biggest reception?
My biggest reception is Europe, you know, US. But I may get some big up out some places, Mr. Lindsay. Is just I feel good.
You feel good, yeah.
Yeah, because here what happened now. The find out say the music that I do, people love what I do. So me always I will give them what they want, and them will keep on loving me, and I keep on loving them. So cause you know me have the big tune them all of Europe, like the Bun and Cheese and the big songs them.
Yes.
And all of that, and the stress and the dance floor, all of them tune. Them no rough like we, which is dance all anthem.
Too Young.
And Too Young.
Too Young was a
So, Lindsay,
big tune for you.
Me I can forget some of them, you know, because me I tell you.
I know. I'm here
I
to
will
remind
song.
you.
Yeah, but
At one point
Meet
in
Me
New
by
York,
the River, all of them songs.
At one point in New York, you ran the local stuff.
Yeah, and I was Artist of the Year 1994.
You remember that? Yeah, because you set the trend where World Enterprise, what them name down in Brooklyn, they
Power,
started
Shelley
local-
Power.
Shelley Power, Super Power.
Superpower, yeah.
Because they were just doing distribution for Jammies
Jammies
and
and
so
all
on.
of them, yeah.
And then when you start do your thing,
Yeah.
they start to say, well, you set the trend where they started to recruit Roman Stewart and Sluggy Ranks and Trevor Sparks.
Yeah.
You were way ahead of them.
Yeah, because what I did was just put out all my time. This is what I did have. I did have the time to do everything that I want to do without the obstacles in my way. But along the way, me know say me did do this all these tremendous amount of work and branch off now. Me I come give the people them a same amount of work again because it's just that I'm sad that I left some of my fans them and never have nothing for them to really sit in and listen to. But now me I can fulfill that for them.
How did you manage with the 2 years of COVID? How did you manage that
I know
era?
say between me and Mr. Lindsay.
No, between me and you so many.
And the people them too, yes. Are the best years of my life.
Yeah, about the 5th artist to tell me that.
Yes.
Same thing Mikey General told me in the interview.
Yeah, man.
Richie Stevens told me the same thing that
At the best time, because really and truly, I take the time out and know when me I go and all of these things. And me do a lot of songs and me do a lot of dubs and lot of
right. So you were able to, not by your own desire, but you were forced to take time off.
That's right.
And just relax, reflect,
right,
and then come again.
Yeah, because you have to know yourself, you know. You have to take a time out and know yourself.
Right.
And then you can come back to the way what you love.
Right.
And then you might can give them give the people them what they really want.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Well,
take the time out.
It's joy to my heart to know that you are back.
Yeah, well,
because since you gave me that song and your listeners, especially up north, they are like, French? And I'm like, yeah, it's French. So welcome back officially, my friend.
Yes, man, and give thanks to Mr. Lindsay and all the people out there and TV land and radio land.
Yeah, because you know
you
me.
have to dig them up, you know, because you have now. You see, the people always give me that extra drive.
Right.
You know, to do my best.
Right.
And my best is always good enough, you know? And that is all about Robert French.
Now, with you coming back now, you're coming back singer and producer? Or are you gonna
Mr.
focus?
Lindsay, that producer thing never leave
left.
me. But I will put all my interest into my music and I will do my production for me also. So
I assume
me producing me is always a good thing too. So
I was about to ask you, this album will be self-produced.
yeah, because this song I produce this song.
Nice.
I produce. I put this song.
And you know, over the years, you know, some artists you could hear a change.
Yeah.
When we have
the key.
F4 and listen to you.
That is the key.
I'm just saying, this sounds like French 1984.
No, but that is the key, you know. It's a preserve.
What is the key?
It's a preserve something. You put it down and you take care of it. That is the goal.
Your voice.
Yes. You see, you can do everything with your voice. You smoke, you drink, you do ice.
Right.
So ice, to me, ice is not a good friend.
You mean ice, liquid water?
Ice, yes.
Frozen water?
Frozen ice.
Really?
They come out of the fridge. I'm not really going to the fridge as such.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because when you have on the F4, you know, you hear everything.
Yeah.
And I was listening, I said, this doesn't sound like, no, I meant to ask you, you sure it's a new tune? So you pull out from the vault.
New tune.
Why your voice stay the same?
And I could sing it as natural as I can sing it.
Yes, nice.
You know, every day of my life will be I just loving you. Spend the rest of my life always I just loving you.
Nice. Robert French, we have a long history. We could be here all day.
Yo, Mr. Lindsay, we can talk about a whole heap of things. And tomorrow morning before we come out. But you know what happened? Every time we come back, we have something else to tell the people.
Right,
you know?
right.
Yeah.
And I wish you the best of luck with the new. Every
day of my life. Yeah.
And also the album. And we gotta, when all of that start bubble up again, you gotta go back on the chart and get that exposure.
Yes.
We'll definitely hook up and we can come back in. But I need to talk to you on the radio.
That's right.
Maybe next week or the week after.
Right. Because it will be another experience.
And we have longer time and, if we could do
we have to
some more.
just keep on giving the people what they want. So, people, look out.
French.
With
the two F's.
Yes.
With the two F's.
Forceful French.
But yes, thanks for passing through and thanks for taking some time.
Thumbs up all people out there.
And Lindsay a promoter. Bring up the biggest set of artists from Jamaica. Like Super Cat and Mr. Early be the doctor. Only for artists, no for them me can't remember. Who can remember when them used to keep Jamaica? The kind of show that used to give out no for water. To reggae artists.